And we're back with Overlord in his transform mode, and he is freaking awesome. This dude is so cool. Now, like I said, these bits are broken, so mine don't stay on quite as well as they should, but they stick on. So, features that I couldn't show you because I was transforming him and didn't want to make a mug of myself. When you put Giga and Mega into the respective slots, these bits that were up pop down and the gun barrels push out, which gives him the arm to the teeth look, I like to say. He does suffer from the same problems as Six Shot does with these wings coming out. You can't raise his arms past a certain point without them being pushed in, but that's neither here nor there. Let's be honest, he's just great. He does have you know, if you don't have these out, you can move the arms all the way around, and he can turn with his head, which is a change for these kind of figures. Unfortunately, the legs only go up, you know, like that. They go all the way up and out, but I'm not going to bother. So you can't position him. If you want him standing, you have him standing like this. What other little features do you have? Oh yes, he's got the classic firing missiles, but my missiles are still in the little things and not being taken out, so I don't want to risk that. He does have his Giga it's some kind of shield anyway, which is the front part of the jet, which you can have a little wheel down on its own, which is nice. And then for the if you wanted to give it extra firepower, you pull out the guns that you'd have for the base mode, but you can have it on either arm, either left or right. I usually have it on the, which one is it? Left side. Like that. Like he does in the cartoon series. Now, unfortunately, Overlord is a ridiculously expensive figure because he's so damn cool. Now, as far as I know, he was only released in Japan and Europe. But I prefer the Japanese packaging. Apparently there's no difference in the figure at all. Both of them are exactly the same no matter what you do. Finding a box one is hard and expensive. I think mine was about £200 or more, but I'm so glad I spent it because he was worth it. European ones seem to go for more for some reason. I don't know why. But they can go up for hundreds as well. You want to really make sure that you get all of the pieces as well. There's no point getting Overlord without Giga or Mega, because Godmasters need their Godmaster pieces, and they're kind of pointless without them. It's like a Headmaster without his head. It's not good. So if you're gonna get him, make sure he's complete. I'm sure if you look on CobraIslandToys.com and search for him, it's got a list of all of his parts. So if you buy him, make sure that he's got all of his parts with him. Excuse me. Interesting little fact though, apparently, according to Cobra Island Toys, the missiles for Overlord and Metroplex are nearly identical, and it looks like the only thing that's really different about them is the bit right at the bottom where it clicks into place so it can be fired. Apart from that, the missiles are exactly the same. I think that's all I can say about Overlord. He is an awesome figure and one of my favourite characters from the series. I just wish they would use him again in the comics or something, but you know, who knows. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little review of Overlord. It could have been a lot longer, I suppose, but this is me.